we go, back again with another match day preview, and Sunderland do travel to one of the longest journeys in the Championship, all the way down to the south coast, St Mary's, Southampton, the Saints. Yes, Sunderland do play the Saints. We have now lost 5 in a row. Let's not make it 6. But Southampton are in 4th place, in decent form at this moment in time, and they missed their game. I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday night due to a fire just outside of the stadium, so they'll be fresh and up for the fight and ready for this game against Sunderland. St Mary's, yes, it was founded, that the stadium was built back in 2000, opened about 2001, and it hosts 32,000+ fans, and Sunderland fans will be down there in abundance. Sunderland, the fantastic away fans travelling all the way down there, taking a big attendance of fans down. Now, Southampton were founded back in 1885, 138 years young, and Russell Martin is the head coach, the young head coach, 38 years of age. You know, he's been in charge 40 games, he's won 23, drawn 8 and lost 9. So he's doing really well. We did beat them at home 5-0. That's our best performance this season. And things have started to drop off ever since. So with Southampton being in 4th place, and we've lost 5 in a row. 4 in a row, which was 4 in a row. It's 5 in a row. But we did play better against Leicester in the last 60 minutes of the match, and we performed much better. Now, did Leicester sit off, take the foot off the pedal at that point when they were 1-0 up? Did they just relax, thinking that they were going to win that game comfortably? Or did Sunderland change things up a little bit with the likes of Chris Rigg starting his first game, the young 16 years of age lad playing over on the right hand side? Now, Chris Rigg is an absolutely fantastic young talent, and he will be coming through big time in years to come. And I think obviously he's Premier League bound at some opportunity at some point, but hopefully we can time down to a contract before, next season, to be fair. Southampton in 4th place, 121, drawn 7, lost 7, and, they played 1 game less than the likes of Leeds and the 6 points of 3rd place. Sunderland, we're down in 11th place at this moment in time, 114, drawn 5 and lost a massive 17 games. That's unbelievable. We lost 17 games now in the Championship. We've got 47 points. We are second off bottom of the form table with only 3 points out of a possible 18. That's absolutely shocking. Only Rotherham have a worse record in the last 6 games of the form table. And they're bottom. Sunderland, second off bottom in the form table. Southampton, they're only 12th. In the press conference, Michael Dodd says he's only in control of the controllable things, but he's not very happy. The likes of Southampton, he thinks things are going against him. He thinks the odds, all odds, against all odds at this moment in time, with like Southampton having a rest during the week. They were supposed to be playing Preston at home, but of course the fire outside the stadium caused that game to be postponed and abandoned. So Dodds' interview, basically saying he's having a bad start to do with injuries and a lot of luck, and things are going against him. But he talks about himself as a third party, which is a bit strange. But we want him to succeed, of course. We want victories. But who's going to replace Dodds? Now, what's the crack with Roy Keane being the favourite at the bookies now? I don't understand where that comes from, because why, out of all of the teams he could manage, does he only become favourite at the bookies when it's Sunderland? I got my theory on this. I think the bookies are taking the piss. I think the bookies know the connection between Sunderland and Roy Keane. I think the bookies know the fans want Roy Keane back. And then in Sunderland Till I Die Season 3, the hierarchy, like KLD, kind of just basically said there was no connection between Roy Keane and Sunderland of getting the job the last time round before Michael Beale. So is it absolute crap that the bookies are putting them favourite, knowing fine well that Roy Keane is not coming back to Sunderland? They can rake in a lot of money by people putting bets on. They put him in, install him as 2-1 favourite, and fans will be like, oh, get on him. So yeah, I think it's just a smoke screen. I cannot see Roy Keane coming back to Sunderland with this hierarchy at this moment in time. The likes of Speakman and KLD can't afford to spend any money, won't spend any money. only reinvest money off sold players. You see Roy Keane coming back with that kind of situation. He'd want full control of the club. If Roy Keane wanted to get back into management, I'm pretty sure he'd have gotten better offers from other clubs around the Championship and Premier League, in my opinion. So the whole Roy Keane thing, as much as I would like him to come back to Sunderland and have a free reign putting his stamp on this team, I think it's pie in the sky. I do not think it is an achievable event. It won't happen in my eyes. I think it's the bookies playing devil advocate. The bookies trying to rake in as much money by putting him as favourite, and everyone will jump on and put bets on. So that's just my opinion on the whole Roy Keane situation. I cannot see Roy Keane coming in as Sunderland's next head coach. But even so, I would like him to. But we've got our hands tied this weekend. A really difficult game against Southampton. So watch your scores on the doors. Who got the correct score against Leicester? I'll let you know at the end of the video. But with Adams, Brooks and Armstrong up front for Southampton, it's going to be a difficult game. They've got Smallbone and they've got Manning as well. So they've got a good squad of players, a good strong bench for us to get a result all the way down at St Mary's. It will be a very difficult game. If we can perform like we did it, second half against Leicester, but we still struggle to score goals. The only time we looked like scum was outside the penalty box, Trey Hume, and of course, you had Adele. So and would he make any changes for the Southampton game? Definitely keep Chris Riggin. Would you drop Job and start Mundle? Would you drop likes of Ekwa and put Adele in at the start? What change? Let me know in the comments down below what changes you would make for the start of the game. Score predictions. Again, I feel the same way as I did against Leicester. I'm not going to predict the score predictions because I know fine well in my head says we're going to lose this game. My heart says we'll get a draw, a win, of course, but I think, what's the point of predicting unpredictable? I think I'm going to go for it. I'm just not going to predict the score prediction. But let me know your scores down below. I'll let you know, like I said, who got the correct score against Leicester. And if anybody did, the name will go in the hat. If you get the correct score against Southampton, and let me know goal scorer, your name will go in the hat as well. So don't forget, I will be doing a live stream. Touch wood, if all goes fair and well and happy, I'll do a live stream for the Southampton game. Let me know your team. What is your team picks for this weekend? What adjustments would you make? How can we get goals with no Clark and no Roberts? Do we start two up front? Or do we have 4-3-3 and have a couple of strikers, thereabouts? It's a tough one. All I know is we cannot lose this game. We cannot go 6 in a row defeats. I still don't think we'll get relegated. We won't get relegated. I had a good look at the table, had a good search around the table, looked at the teams and who they're playing. I think there's too much to do. We've got too many points on the table already for us to get relegated. So that side of things, yes, but we need the performances and to turn into results and start getting some points. It would be great to get the double over Southampton this weekend, but Southampton, good team, good individuals, good manager. They're coming, good at the right time. I know all teams go through dips in form, but Southampton not in fourth place for no reason. For me, they're pushing for the top 3, and I think they'll definitely be. I think if they'll make it to Wembley in the playoff final. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your thoughts on Roy Keane, the new head coach. Is it just bollocks, like I said before? And also, I heard something interesting today. Apparently, allegedly KLD's mother, Margarita, is in financial difficulties. And this is the reason why KLD can't spend any money, because he can't get his money off his mother. So let me know, have you heard anything to do with that? Have you heard anything to do with KLD selling the club? I've heard rumours, but nothing is concrete, so take nothing, as gospel. Only rumours. But we'll soon see. Right, there we go. Take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Saturday for the live stream. And thank you very much. I'm lovely and warm and toast in front of this fire. Cheers. See you later. Come on, the lads. Relight our fire. Let's get some points this weekend. And before I forget, the people who got the correct score for Sunderland 0, Leicester 1 were Michael Atkinson, John Mewers, and of course Graham Byrne, who got the correct score, and Reg Vardy. Jamie Vardy with the correct goal scorer. So your name, pardon me, will go in the hat. Next leg, Southampton versus Sunderland. Don't forget to leave your scores in the doors and the goal scorer down below in the comment section. Cheers for watching. Good night.